Hi, welcome back to the Future. Sounds weird. And I finally found my controller, so I'm walking like this. Yay. And it looks a bit weird. Why is it? It's moving weird. Okay, well, whatever. He did that before, so he'll probably stop. And yeah, so I actually watched the first part and saw that it really does have Mr. Fusion already at the beginning. Or at least it looked like it. And this is completely confusing me with the whole timeline. And hopefully the following parts will somehow explain what's happening, because I'm really confused. I mean, I watched the movies multiple times, but it's just confusing me. Seriously. So let's look at who is in this DeLorean. Maybe it's a human being who would have actually opened the door. Maybe it's Einstein, or maybe it's a dead person.
Doc?
Everything's possible. Einstein.
Where do you come from, boy?
Did
you bring Doc with you?
Exit? Oh, okay. Shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Okay, last time departed. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, how could Mr. Fusion be on it and it was the first part at the beginning? It's just so weird, and then okay, so DeLorean. There's Einstein.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Yeah, talking to dogs is helpful. Oh, he's turning around, okay. Okay, I Oh, inventory. Okay, it's. Oops.
Marty,
Ah!
Why is he scared?
I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Actually, I don't like this George McFly. He's weird.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff. This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Okay. Give Einstein.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie?
Shoe?
Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Oh, an arcade. Okay, let's go in.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
I can play a game. No, I can't. Well, I am playing a game, but I would like to play a game in a game.
Okay,
Or maybe
now
a
I'm
game
ready.
in a game in a game. That would be weird and cool.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
Weird old people. Strickland?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me
Or is it
get a look
Principal
at you.
Strickland or Vice Principal Strickland?
Einstein, come on!
But she's
Just
not.
as I suspected.
Is he married?
Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
I'm no hooligan. Einstein brought me here. I've got something.
Can you let
for
me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Sure.
A shoe? Wow, now what would
I've
I
got
want
you.
with a... Huh? Stay there!
I seem to be pretty good. That she can see the shoe and recognize it on this distance. That was awkward.
Leave that creature outside!
It's a dog.
Sorry, Einstein.
Actually, he looks like a hamster or a guinea pig. A bit like a guinea pig.
Well,
News.
took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm sorry I called you a
I
hooligan.
want candy.
I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
How can she see anything from there? I mean, seriously. Talk to her.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some
Yep.
street punk get jam all over them.
That's why they're on a sofa. Like that. They look like they're going to fall down any second, really.
Is that Vice
Okay,
Principal
Vice
Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Marshal Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
His
That's
eyes
not
are
how I
weird.
remember it.
They're like,
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
okay.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Yeah. It is. I want
The
candy.
candy looks older than I am. The candy
still
looks
want it.
older than I am.
Eat that shit. Okay.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If
What
there's
is
a
a
clue to find a
hedonist?
doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Hedonism is a school of thought that argues that pleasure is the primary or most important instinct, intrinsic good. A hedonist strives to maximize net pleasure. I still don't get it, sorry. English is so difficult.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Oh,
Yes?
good.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
What is a speakeasy? An illegal speakeasy? Are there legal speakeasies?
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
So she doesn't like the speakeasy and she doesn't like the video store. So what does she like except for cats and newspapers and shouting at people?
Don't let me keep you
okay.
from your business.
I don't want to talk to her anymore.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Okay. Cat food.
Oh, the candy
no,
looks
that's
older than I
candy.
am.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh,
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
okay. Anything to... Oh,
Man,
there it
she
is.
keeps it hot in here.
You're not supposed to turn
That's the
down the
kettle.
radio
I'll be right
at
back with some tea. Then don't touch
Okay.
anything.
people's places. I mean, I don't visit people and just turn down their heater. At least I'll ask.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Yesterday.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these
Clint
stacks.
Eastwood
Wish I could
or
narrow it
Marty
down to a
Clint
year
Eastwood?
at least.
Wait, if the speakeasy was where Biff bought videotape, so Miss...
Yeah, that's peculiar. The
Miss-
water still
Mrs.
hasn't come to a
Strickland
boil.
can actually see it with her binoculars. So I could see it with my binoculars, with her binoculars. Oh, Biff, get lost.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened
Yay.
before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, now I get it. Okay. Like, he needs a date. Okay. Yeah.
I told you not to touch
Oh,
those.
damn. Woman, get the water.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Nope. It's just your head that's boiling.
Let's see.
Maybe it will
Ground broken on
explode.
site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My
Marty.
newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Huh?
Marty!
It's the fusion.
Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Halloween? White uniform, costumes replay. You're not supposed to lie, but I think you can't really tell him that you're going to the past to save someone who's going to die or is already dead. Shouldn't have been dead. Whatever. The costume for school play.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Oh, damn.
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Marty has blue eyes and George has green eyes.
Ready
Is
to go,
that
Einstein?
okay? I mean, I need to see Lorraine so I can actually...
Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor. Fluxy.
Let's see.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Why isn't he going a bit farther back? He's always going so close to the date that Doc is going to die. And then something bad happens. Ooh. Where are they shooting? What? Are policemen allowed to do that? Really? No, he's on the train tracks. It's dangerous. Einstein, you look weird.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
I think a leash would be good for the dog. I mean, just to keep him from running into cars. What? Shouldn't she be hit by the how's that called? Tram? I'm not sure how it's called in English. The man who made a monster. Frankenstein.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Yes, but... I mean... a bomb is not right.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
Isn't that, not forgery, but it's not right. Against journalist ethnics or whatever, and I'm against bombs. I mean, even if it's an illegal liquor store, people could have been hurt.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
I didn't understand the question.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Callahan. Croquette. Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
You have to shake your
I
hand,
know.
damn it.
I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Okay, so I think I might end this here. Thank you for watching. Next time I'm going to go in here and then whatever, maybe there, and then maybe we'll find Doc and ask him what the hell happened, because I'm getting seriously confused here. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you tune in next time. Bye, have a nice day.